Good morning, 5:46. I were actually up at 4 o'clock-ish. So it's 5:46. Hey, there's no music. So, I know, no boom, boom, boom. So there's no boom, boom, boom. I can actually do a video and chat. So I can do a chat video. Right, hopefully. I know it's 6 o'clock. The church in Concilian starts oinking music out. So, Concilian Church, it actually oinks its music out. You know, it's like a thing here, guys. If you've got a town, you got church playing music, and it starts about 4 o'clock in the morning in Murcia. Starts about 4 o'clock in Murcia, and it's annoying, really annoying. And you can be like in a Allegria, and you can hear music. You can hear it like 5-6 kilometres away in Murcia. Right, like I said, I get a stick when I walk up here. No doubt crazy dogs will be around. So it's quite cold actually. I used to always get up at this time, and I always used to walk at this time. It's a beautiful time to walk, you know, because when I was looking after dogs. But like I said, now I've got to watch dog because I think she's coming into season, and I don't want pups because I've already gone into that and tells you. So I don't know what these guys are planting here, but I've actually seen them actually working in this field. So I don't know what that crop is actually. But they're all there yesterday, not yesterday, day before, and they're all working. Me turn it round, they're all working in that field there. So you can see, you know, you can see they've weeded it. So it's hard work. It's hard. What makes it so hard as well, you know, guys, working here, is it's so hot. But unbelievably, it's nice and cold and fresh this morning, and there's no music. But I've got about 10 minutes before 6 o'clock. Come 6 o'clock here, boom, boom. Right, why did I decide to come here? I was up at 4 o'clock to do a voiceover. You know, I'm here in countryside, and all we can hear all day is music, 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 copyright music. Then I go into Murcia to try to upload a video. Can't do a voiceover, you know, because I've got music. So that's just how things are. So like I said, copyrights. Artist wants money. The artist that writes the music, sings the music, sings the songs. They want paying for it actually. So why did I actually decide to come here onto Negros, into Murcia, Negros Occidental, or just to Murcia, because that was my plan about 5 or 6 years ago. And let me just tell you, guys, you're not going to live forever. You know, hey up, he's quite a friendly dog, and he actually comes every morning, and he comes about 4 or 5 times every morning and all night, and he stands at the gate where my 2 dogs are, because he's a dog and my dogs are girls. So, you know, that's why he's there. So I've got to watch these dogs now with my dogs. Why did I decide to come here to Murcia? Right, well, right, music's playing. What did I tell you? Just a minute, I'm going to have to get past this, and then I'll try and chat about it. Good morning, guys. This is actually the second morning, and this video is going to be a very, very late update. Yeah, Manila, quite wild. That's another story. Right, so I have actually deleted a lot of this video. Music playing. And I've actually, like I said this morning, joining me is one of the neighbours' dogs, friendly dog. And actually I'm walking up here, and there's a puppy on the road, and that's a common occurrence here. My dog's coming into season. I've probably already said, but you know. Right, so guys, why did I've actually got another video running on to this video. And I can hear a little music, so I'm actually trying to chat above it. Lots of music here. It's a 24 hour thing, so it's I have to voice over, which is a lot of hard work. Right, so here she is, on the road. Right, why did like I said, guys, it's early morning now, it's round about 6 o'clock, got a bad cold. Right, so here we are. Right, why did I come here? Well, actually, I did actually search for about 4 or 5 years. Let me just have a look. I did actually search for about 4 or 5 years the Philippines. And I chatted to lots of girls. I'm not going to really chat about it on this video, because I've managed to do, after this video, which I've deleted a lot of, I've managed actually, for some reason, they must have turned the music off and all gone to bed. So, right, so later on I'll actually chat about some of the houses and properties. So basically that were it, guys. Influence, girlfriend influence. Then, I just looked online, I looked on YouTube, but there's quite a few places I would actually like to go to. There's a lot of lovely places here in Negros, but there is quite a lot of places I would actually love to visit or actually go and live. Now, I will actually wait till further on in the video, and I'll chat about, if you are coming here and you do buy land, what to do, because, I'll actually repeat it. The King and I, right, that's a big influence on me. I grew up watching a film, FILM, so I actually grew up The King and I. Anna was a school teacher, and it was Thailand. It was actually Thailand, and I think it's actually Bangkok, not Bangkok, because I've chatted to Thai girls before. I've got Thai friends, lost the friends, but I did have friends in Thailand. Bangkok, not Bangkok, so they tell me. Right, so that's where it was actually The King and I were filmed. So that were a big influence. So I grew up as a kid, watching this program. And that's what, why do you want to come to the Philippines? Because it's a beautiful place, beautiful girls, I wanted the better lifestyle. Now, you're going to have to watch exactly. It's a bit complicated when you get here in the Philippines. It is and it isn't, right? You do get people saying, wow, you're there in the province? That's a dangerous place. Well, yeah, it's got the potential to be dangerous. And yes, there is dangerous people here. But, if you're quite a friendly guy, I know people can take friendly people, and they can take your friendliness as a weakness, but that's some people. But the majority are quite nice people. But like I said, it's got a potential, but potentially most of the people here are quite nice people. So, and you do get some quite bad people, like I've repeated and I've said. So, this video really, I'm not going to chat about why I came to the Philippines and how I decided, but I did land in Manila, and there's quite a few places, and maybe I'll chat about, I'd love to actually go and live. And as I've said, I won't stop here in Murcia for more than 2 years. Whether I have to go back home, go abroad and work, and then come back. But don't forget, guys, you're not going to live forever, as I've said. If you don't understand what I mean, I'm sure one day you will do. So, this dog, now he knows he can't enter. He's followed me. and he's here near the fields, and he knows he cannot enter this province coming up, 'cause it's full of dogs and they'll fight him, you know, and it looks like he's been in quite a lot of fights, this dog. So, you know, he can't enter this province, it's a bit dangerous for him. yeah, yeah, I mean, I do get people saying that to me. Hey, you shouldn't go in that province, it's a dangerous province. But like I said, I find most of the people quite friendly, and yeah, you can read the odd one is quite dangerous. But, you know, I mean, if you find, you know, people, guys, you know, some people are not wired up, but most people are, so most people are good. And you have to take this in consideration. You know, it's okay. You just have to be a little wise, that's it. Right, we're coming into this province. Now, because I'm doing a voiceover, I have to watch. Hi ho, we're off to it, we go. Lovely ladies, good morning ladies. Like I said, lovely, nice, friendly people. That's why I'm here in the Philippines. It's not just why I'm here in the Philippines. You know, I also want to travel the Philippines. As you know, I've got a motorbike and I'm all over the place because I ain't got the budget. You know, I'm not travelling around so much. So that's it. That's basically why I'm here. Better lifestyle. But a lifestyle actually needs money to support it, and that's one of the reasons. One of the reasons I actually did start YouTube as well. But YouTube, you know, what YouTube does, guys, it allows you, it allows you to get your point across, etc. So yeah, actually, it's a little bit of an hard work, you know, keep having to pause videos, but it's just YouTube life. Right, we're coming into this province. I don't need to do a voiceover actually. Yeah, we're lucky. So everybody here, it's early in the morning and it's a good morning and everyone's fine. So, Filipino life, absolutely lovely. We actually do go into Murcia later, sorry, and it's very hard to upload. I can't upload my videos, internet's just too slow in Murcia, so I have to come back home and I can't upload the videos, simple as that. Life in the Philippines. Oh, I can hear some talking on radio, but can't hear any music. So maybe we'll be okay, I don't know. Maybe I can add this clip. The dreaded music, yeah. So we've got dreaded music, and we can't. It's a voiceover. Morning.
Good morning.
I can see all these dogs now. Look, I'll show you dogs here in this barangay. Now, if you fetch your dogs, see what I mean? A lot of dogs. So that's why you can't really come in here. Hello. Morning. See? That's why you can't come into this barangay. Because there's a lot of dogs. Good morning. Yeah, you never know. You've got to watch your dogs. Morning. See, look, lot of dogs. And some of these dogs, you know, I'm sure they've got pit bull in them, some of these dogs. And you know what pit bulls are like crossed? Got a sugar cane lorry here. Hey up, he's coming this way. Let's have a look. Morning! Morning! Ah, that's a turkey. Turkeys. That's a goat, look. Like I said, we've got no music, so we're lucky. Wow, that's a big carabao. And we've got the goats, look. Fantastic, no music. But like I said, we've got the goats. It's quite a big carabao, look. Quite frisky. And they take some angling, these carabaos, guys. They do take some angling, they can be very dangerous. And it looks like we've got a big turkey. I ain't seen one that colour before. Ah, the white. That's a white turkey. And that's a white. That turkey's a white and black. Ah, can't be bad. Right guys, like I said, a lot of friendly people around the barangay. We've got no music, fantastic for now. Right, actually what determined it, I actually did want to go to Thailand, and I was looking into Thailand while I came here into the Philippines. You know, I did decide where I was going to come. From being a little boy, being a little kid, being a naughty little boy, but quite good, so to speak. What happened was, you know, there used to be a programme, a film, FILM, on telly, and it was called The King and I, and it was in Thailand. And actually, see if I can get you this duck. So, it's another voiceover. Right, so that's it basically, guys, you know. I did actually search before I come to the Philippines. Good morning. Lots, quite a few girls somebody's having a nice online, morning. But that's going to be a big influence, you know, a girl. But my little advice to you is, you know, I wouldn't actually meet a girl. You know, if I were to do it all again, I won't. I won't go online and meet a girl and chat to girls online. I do it totally different. So that's me from now, because I've learnt. I've been here in the Philippines 3 times. And, you know, guys, don't forget when you do get here in Philippines, you know, you're paying taxes. So you pay taxes and you're helping the Philippines economy. A tourist helps the Filipinos, and it helps the economy. Right, so I actually, like I said, I managed to do another video straight after this, the same morning, and I think that should cover why, you know, how I decided to come here. But, you know, there is other places here in the Philippines I would like to go and I would like to live. And I probably like to go in the countryside. But like I said, you know, living in a subdivision, it's got its pluses, right? And living here's got its pluses. But you need good neighbours, and you need to respect your neighbour, and the neighbour actually needs to respect you. You know, it's as simple as that, really. You have to think about these things. So, right guys, I'm actually coming up here, and I'm coming into my province. I'm chatting, you know, about these dogs in this other barangay. This morning, actually, this is Friday morning, it's Saturday morning now. You know, the dog followed me, so I had a friend following me this morning, one of the neighbours' dogs, and he can't really enter that barangay because the other dogs will attack him. And he, like I said, you can see he's been in quite a few fights. So he actually just stopped before that barangay, and he's stood in the field and he's waiting for me to go that way. But I actually wanted to walk through that barangay, and the dog actually went across the field, you know. So I were accompanied yesterday morning by a friend. Right. Well, listen, an animal, an animal will always forgive you, right? A man or a woman, you know, they don't forgive, do they? Most people don't forgive. So, but an animal, a dog will forgive you. Right, there's a new build here, and they've built it really fast. It's really nice. They've only been at that, as far as I know, a couple of days, so it's gone up nice and fast. Don't know if it's a sorry store or an house. I think it's a sorry store and maybe an house. Good morning. The guys are off to Murcia there. So, absolutely lovely, and it's a pity, I had to do a voiceover, but I actually, on my merry way this morning, I met quite a lot of people, but I had to cut the videos, it got too long and there was too much music, but I want to show you this house and I'll explain some things to you. I will actually explain some things to you. Right, because it's so early in the morning, actually, I'm losing where I am in the video. So, I'm hoping it's going to turn out okay. They're going to be quite a lot of work, these videos. So, I'm just going to absolutely just mute the video and do a voiceover instead of trying to leave the original voice on there. So, we're looking at this house here, and this is the well coming up, and it's quite deep as well. And this is a nice property, it's empty, and the owner lives in Murcia, as far as I know. They've got a shop in Murcia, or they live in Murcia, and it's quite a nice property. Now, when you come here to the Philippines, you buy a house, you buy a land, make sure, right, you do not. I mean, this house, what I mean, it's a nice house. It's got no property with it. I should have bought some property. I should have bought an house with some property, because that's what I need. I'm a physical person. I need quite a little bit of property, to do things on that property. Now, this has got plenty of land around it. You can walk around the house. So when you buy a house here in the Philippines, make sure you can walk around the house. We're at the end of my house, right? That's it. They built it smack to the line on the neighbour's side. So now, and what's happened is as well, where they built the house is, when it rains, the rainwater comes through the house. So it's going to have to get rendered, and when I come get round to it, I'll chat to a builder. Plus, I've got to go next door now, and he's been asked twice, the neighbour has actually, neighbours are good, they're nice neighbours, nice friendly neighbours. I'm going to have to, he's built a shelter, and it's into the side of my house, and it's on the wall. I don't understand why he's done that. So I'm going to have to tell him to take it off the side of my house, because it's actually into the house, it's a lean-to. So I'm going to have to go next door when I finish this video, and I'm going to ask him, can you please take it back off the house a couple of foot, so the rain doesn't go onto the house and damage the house, because that's what it will actually do, it'll damage the house. So, like I said, if it starts to rain now, it's quite a big roof he's put up, and volume of water coming down there and hitting this house wall. I don't understand why he's done that. Because volume of water, what's going outside side of my house, actually, it's going to actually damage all house, and water's going to come through into house. So I'm going to ask him now, can you please take it back? And then I'll ask him, well, why did you put it into house? Because, for a fact, when it rains, it's going to come through my wall and damage my house. So I'm actually going to go and ask him, can you please take the lean-to off the house? Salamat. Right. So make sure, guys, when you do buy an house here in the Philippines, you can walk around the house. You need to be able to walk around the house. Right, I'm back at the house here. I hope I managed to answer some of your questions. Like I said, I couldn't actually upload this video yesterday. You know, it won't upload because the internet's too slow. So that's one of the problems I'm having. It's actually a big problem I'm having, you know, trying to upload videos. So guys, it's a good morning. I hope you're all taking care. Thanks to all my new subscribers. Thanks to all my old subscribers. Thanks for the support.